Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for Cities Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Friday's What's Map. BonBon here. How are you doing? Right, today we've got a creator request because I've got a whole pile of money to start ploughing through a few of them, couple of weeks maybe. So let's have a look at this one. It's a recreation of Hong Kong by lorenenick. Let's just start square. lorenenick. No, I haven't got a clue. Resources look like that. No, I give up. Give up, BonBon. Right, Steam Workshop. This is important. Forget the guy's name. What have we got? We've got a whole bunch of trees from Mr. Maison, no less. Polynesia 2 Pure Grass theme is very nice, very lush and very tropical. Here, there's your colours. Now we're starting at the start square today and working out rather than from the outside and working in. So there's your rail and your highway dead endingness. These are elevated, not too high, quite nice. And then we've got detailing with trees down the middle. Except for these ones are struggling to see over the top. Yeah, hello. Could you just lower the highway a little? No, we don't need it lowering over here. We're very tall over here. But we're really short over here. I can't believe I'm actually talking in these silly voices. Trees do not have voices. They should have. And what a loud planet we would have if they did. Anyway, nice detailing in the middle here, very good. And these trees around the outside just add a little bit of taste as well, very, very nice. We got, like I say, it's a good choice of trees as well, very nice trees. The slopes aren't too bad at all, and everything fits very neatly together. Very, very neatly together. It just all tucks in nicely. It's a very tidy junction. And you've got going into tunnels there, which I'm sure we should. I wonder where they go. Wonder where they go. Oh, we've got the start square here as well. This little roundabout type, the hook and eye crochet thing going on. While we're over here, let's have a look at this. This is interesting. Look here. Where's all that water going to? Okay, it's quite a lot pouring out. Once again, it's a realistic map, and that's not realistic, the amount of water just emerging out of there. And then it's going down here, and it's just disappearing. Now, it's nice that there's moving water. You can grab hold of some for your burgeoning town that you can stick up in the hills maybe there. But I think that's just a very odd... and this is interesting as well. Where's that go? I wonder. Let's start. Okay, let's have a look. We always start with the roads. Let's have a proper look at the roads. Tunnels. Where are they going? Okay. A little bit untidy underground, but they're not easy to build underground tunnels, if I'm honest with you. And keep them looking tidy all the way. And then it's... where are these going? Where on earth are you taking us? Good grief. Okay, fine. And what? Huh? Eh? Why? Huh? What? Okay, we'll follow this way. We'll go this way. I mean, I'm just slightly bemused. Okay, where are we going? Tram lines going this way, basically. They're not trams, obviously. Hang on. Is that the rail? Is that the rail from the start square? Let's have a check. Yeah, yes. Why is it looped? Why have you looped it? Like, oh my goody aunt. I don't understand. Okay, so anyway, we'll follow this and see where this takes us to. Why? What is it? What? Oh, okay, right, so we seem to be heading, I'm guessing, towards the edge of the map here. Because, why not? I suppose it takes the traffic right to the middle. You're not going to get any traffic jams or whatever. This is your only highway connection, though. And your only rail connection. This is all you got to work with. Yeah, so that's your rail Starts all the way down here as well. It's all in the fog. Oh dearie dear, I don't know. I really don't know why. I'll tell you what, while we ponder why, look at that. While we ponder why, let's do this. An asset review. Right, it's SovMod Cafe by UndeadCookie. And if the name UndeadCookie rings a bell for you, we did one of his assets back in episode 73. 73! All that time ago. Blimey, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Anyway, yeah, this is, I'm going to say, it feels like modern architecture, but 1970s modern. You know, glass and concrete, that kind of thing. I quite like this. I think it's still out in the middle of a shopping centre, so that's very nice. SovMod Cafe, UndeadCookie. That is today's asset. And tomorrow we have got the quirky asset, and believe me, you don't want to miss tomorrow's. It's from a movie. Yeah. Right, shipping routes. They go into just about every cove that you can imagine, which is quite a lot of coves. So yeah, we've got all that. Oh, Skylines talk on Monday. I gave a clue yesterday. It might have been too big a clue because I think a few people might have worked out who I've got as my guest on Monday. But never mind if you've worked it out. You're probably right, but you might be wrong. I cannot either confirm nor deny whether it is or it isn't that particular person that you've stuck in the comments from yesterday. Water flow, there's water sources just about in every cove as well, which is nice because you can just pump out your sewage very easy from pretty much anywhere. Yeah, if you wanted to know who the suggested person was, it might be worth having a look at yesterday's comments because there are a few people had such strong suggestions. See, there's your water flow, just dead ends. Now, is that evaporation or is that getting sumped away? I am not sure. But doesn't matter too much because, like I say, you can pump water into the sea and it'll outflow to China. I'm sure China don't mind dealing with your sewage. Right, here's the beach. It's a beautiful colour of sand. I like this. It's very creamy. Very lush, as is the lush of the highlight of this map for me. I mean, the mountains are really good, okay, but I'm loving the theme. Okay, I'm loving this texturing on the mountains. It just, without having to put all the extra foliage on the mountains, it just looks like there's foliage on there already. It's very clever. All the mountains seem to be built into tiers so that you can build up and away without having to worry too much there. And if we come across over here, there's plenty of room. Like I say, this is definitely one for the 81 tile mod. So you can get right into all the nooks and crannies. Here's another little water source, little stream. Notice from there, I'm okay with that actually. It's not too much water, it's not gushing away. And it enters the sea here. Right, let's have a quick look. So, I just look at the texturing. This is really unusual. I don't know if it's odd, but I think it really works, you know. I think it really, certainly in a tropical or subtropical kind of climate that you get in Hong Kong. Right, but look at the, it's beautiful mountain work. Once again, it's mostly terrain party, I believe this one, a height map imported across, another building location down here. And then, but they've used a little bit of creative license as well. And I think that's important. You know, you can't get a like-for-like exact map. Well, you can, but it almost becomes boring, I would imagine, just trying to match it as is, unless you're incredibly skilled, like that bloke Antonio Bernal is his name, I think, who's doing that Cork City build. If you've not seen the Cork City build, have a look on Reddit, because that is stunning work. It really is. Reconstructing his hometown of Cork in Southern Ireland. Beautiful work. So yes, have a look on Reddit and various other locations as well. Looking at the islands at the moment. Blimey, drop that. Yes, it's. I don't think there's an island I would want as BonBonB Island here. It's very nicely done, but it's not my kind of like locale. I mean, here this is a small island. It's a bit too close to that island for my personal liking. So nothing wrong with it. It's just like if I was going to build a mansion, and it's not going to be there. Okay, anyway, so that's Hong Kong by lorenenick. Okay, what have we got? Aesthetically, I quite like this. I actually like the colours. Some of you might not. I'm going to give this 4 stars for aesthetics. Detailing, what is going on with those roads and rail, and what's on with that water source in the start square, I don't know. It's not bad, but I can't give it more than 3, to be honest. I'm confused. Gameplay potential, if you want to rebuild Hong Kong, can't think of a better map for you. If you want to do something else, you'll have to find another map. And because of that, I think 3 stars is about the best I can give. So that's Hong Kong by lorenenick, or something similar to that, maybe. And that concludes today's map. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Join me tomorrow for another map in the What Map series. Don't forget Skylines Talk on Monday with my special guest, who will not be named, but is, well, shall we say, quite well known to some of you. I'll see you tomorrow and have a lovely day today, guys.